Everybody, I'm Ron Bumblefoot Thal, and you are watching Loudwire.
Hey everyone, Graham here from Loudwire, and I'm joined by the one and only Bumblefoot. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate your time.
Thank you so much.
Yes, and we're very happy to be putting on the Metal Allegiance show, St. Vitus, August 11th. You guys are going to be playing, among other things, Deep Purple's entire Made in Japan live album, one of the best live albums ever. Are you excited to go up there and play 77 minutes of just pure Ritchie Blackmore greatness?
Oh, absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah,
Of course, absolutely. When it comes to that live record, it's so filled with jams and just these extended pieces. Do you think you guys will be playing just strictly the songs, or do you think you'll harp on some of those jams that Deep Purple did?
It'll probably be some kind of hybrid mix of the two.
Yeah.
You know, like elements from the studio versions, elements from the live album, feeling out organically just how much jamming we'll put into the jams and things like that. So it'll kind of be its own thing.
Yeah. And Mark Osegueda from Death Angel, he's going to be doing vocals. Is he the only vocalist that's going to be playing at this show? Because it's weird for me to think of him doing like the highs from Child in Time. Like, it boggles my mind.
No, he can nail that stuff easy.
He can?
He's got an amazing voice. He is one of the greatest singers I've worked with.
Wow.
You know, we did the Metal Allegiance tour in March and April, and what a wonderful guy to be in a tour.
He's a really
with.
good guy, yeah, absolutely.
And man, can he sing.
He can really hit like those high falsetto type notes? Or?
Everything. He's just got range. He's just got it. You know, if you need Dio, he can tap into that and do it authentically.
Yeah, he is a powerful singer. But
yeah,
so I'm excited to see that in person for sure. Of course, Art of Anarchy is continuing on.
Continuing
on. This time with Scott Stapp. How did that connection come to be?
We met up last summer. And we flew down to his house and we jumped into a rehearsal room and just felt it out and grabbed dinner and talked. And then he came up to New York for a few weeks and we started writing and just seeing where it goes.
He's been doing well lately. You know, he's had some.
He's doing great.
Yeah, he came in here not too long ago. We interviewed him. You know, definitely he seemed really healthy. He seemed balanced. He seemed happy. Super happy to see that. And you know, unfortunately, like Scott Weiland, he's had some issues in the past, and
we're all human. We all do.
Absolutely.
Everyone goes through their things, and the important thing is just to get past it and get through it.
Absolutely. I know in the past, you know, with Scott Weiland being in the band, you said like, well, you know, we knew what we were getting into with, you know, what could possibly happen with that stuff. And is there any fear or reservation that things with Scott Stapp may not go well in the long term?
If things don't go well, it's going to be because of normal band stuff.
Okay.
I think at this point, any what's the word? You know,
Turmoil,
any perceptions that people might have, they can let go of at this point.
Did it surprise you when Scott Weiland was saying that he didn't consider himself a member of Art of Anarchy?
It was very, you know, I don't want to say anything bad about the guy.
No.
You know, and he is not here to defend himself. I don't even want to talk about him. But, I mean, the night before we had agreed on the bio, what we were going to say, how we were going to say it. You know, everybody was chiming in on down to which logo we were going to use on the YouTube teaser and which songs, and I, you know, it was disappointing. Yeah.
Did you consider yourself close with him?
No.
No, not so much.
No.
Okay. Well, when it comes to your solo material, you've released so many records, really prolific. Are you working on anything new for your solo stuff right now?
The next thing I want to do is some wacky guitar music. It's been too long.
It has been it's been a few years.
And now the company, The Orchard, they have bought Shrapnel Records catalog. And that was my first record deal. I was on Roadrunner in Europe and Japan,
Okay.
and they were licensed from Shrapnel in the US, and I put out 2 albums with them in the mid-90s. And now The Orchard has them, so we've been talking about doing some sort of re-release, bundling it with new merch, and maybe remixing some of the stuff, and doing something to give those albums what they were never given the opportunity to do.